After years of feeling as if there is no hope, Lisa and her family finally have a chance to lead a normal life. And we were there to capture that miraculous moment when she speaks for the first time.
Sinantemba's dramatic success gave little Lisa renewed hope. It's now been 6 months, during which she has undergone 18 operations. We visit her and receive the very best kind of news. She's progressing at a rapid pace.
So basically what you've got now is she has a T-tube in place, okay, which is permanently plugged, okay. So when she first came to us, we had the trachea inside, and so she was not breathing through her own airway. All the air was passing out through her neck and not going through her vocal cords because her cords were completely scarred closed. There was no airway there at all. Yeah. And so the idea has been to try and firstly create an airway to get air moving through the cords, and then we can obviously start worrying about getting voice.
From clicking to breathing on her own to crying aloud, she's now able to swallow and communicate using words.
So that is like quite a whisper.
The voice.
Who's there? Voice loud.
Who's there talking there?
Don't try.
Sing loud. Say doctor. Loud. Loud. So she's actually able to now communicate using words. It's a slightly whispered sound, and she can increase the quality of sound and also the loudness with much effort. That's the important thing, is that it takes a lot of effort because those vocal cords are pretty scarred, one more so than the other, and so the quality of sound is very poor, and for her to vibrate the vocal cords takes a lot of effort to put them together and to obviously get that tissue to vibrate, and that affects the quality of sound that we're hearing.
I'm so excited because I know I can talk if I'm staying with her at home. We can communicate like I'm staying with adults.
I think for us it's not about the cost, it's about a specific case being brought to our attention. We had the infrastructure and the technology and the doctors that support us, and something like that, when it comes to children, it's absolutely just no question. We need to do what we can do, and we will continue to do what we can do.
Yes?
2,
Louder!
3, 4.
Dr. Marin is not giving up. He believes in giving her the best chance to have a normal life.
You know, I think we've always said we have to have two things very clear in our minds. The first problem is to create an airway so that she can adequately breathe through her windpipe. And once we've created that, then we can start worrying about her voice, which, although it's such an important function, really forms a secondary issue. Because ultimately we want her to be able to breathe and not have to spend the rest of her life walking around using a tracheotomy tube, which is going to bypass air through her neck to allow her to breathe. And then once we've got that situation stable and she's not closing up or stenosing her airway, then we can set about reconstructing, building up the vocal cords to allow her then to have a better sounding quality of voice, which will improve her ability to communicate and her quality of life. But right now she's still managing to communicate, and that already has made a major difference.
Yes.
Yeah?
Lisa is still a long way off from talking aloud, but each day she's getting better, and her tenacious personality has managed to capture not only the medical fraternity, but also the hearts of our viewers. After Third Degree aired her first show, South Africans stepped forward to help. In June, Lisa turned 3 years old and experienced a real birthday party for the first time.
Bala, 1. How old are you, Lisa? 3 years old.
From the team that's collected money, so they just put a voucher so you can go to Pick n Pay and use the voucher. We were there to capture this exciting day. Some Pick n Pay. The family have moved from the sewage-infested shack to a cleaner and safer house in Soweto through the help of extended family. Minutes later, an entourage of Mini Coopers arrive. A group of people calling themselves the Friends of Lisa decided to throw her the big party. Gifts, groceries, appliances emerge from their vehicles. Soon, the little princess party table is set up and all the children in the area are invited to celebrate her 3rd birthday. Lisa is in her element.
Most of us are mini drivers, but we came here as the Friends of Lisa. I just want to see a smile on her face.
We're doing fantastic, but look who's supporting. Everybody, look what's going on here. It's incredible. Happy birthday, dear Lisa. Happy birthday to you. Hip, hip, hooray!
How wonderful to be able to bring such good news for a change. And of course, we'd still like to hear from you. You can fax us on 011-880-888-3 or email us on thirddegree@etv.co.za. You can also follow us on Facebook or Twitter. And do join us again next week for more provocative journalism. Thank you.